The thing about sports ministers and sports ministry management is that you have a huge media following, and sometimes you have people who present themselves as analysts who are not really journalists, and not being journalists, they don't appreciate the rules of engagement on radio and on television. What a journalist will not say on radio, they will say it. Sometimes they don't realize that it is in violation of somebody's reputational rights. Is that okay? Sometimes they don't realize that it undermines authority, it creates public disaffection for public officers who should be performing their duties and etc. Sometimes maybe they know and they are doing it deliberately because we don't stand up to them and challenge them in terms of their responsibilities on the airwaves. Or the institutions responsible for monitoring and making sure it doesn't happen are not, sitting up to their responsibilities. So that is part of the problem with the sports ministry and the challenge of sports ministers. But it comes with the terrain. I believe that with time, maybe when there's too much activity beyond football for them to discuss, it will engage the extra attention, the extra time that they have, so that they move away from discussing ministers and discuss cricket and basketball and volleyball and athletics and school sports and etc.
Did you get angry after AFCON when the press started prying a little deeply? Did you get angry?
First and foremost, I must say that between you and I, and you are a comrade, and I can say it on your platform, I came with the intention of also causing us as a nation to begin to question our media. Between you and I came with that intention. What is the reason? I had the benefit of listening to the work of the Commission of Inquiry, the issues that they raised about the budget for Brazil. So when the GFA brought their budget, I sat with them, and that's what we do all the time. Any tournament they come, I sit with them, and then we take the budget one after the other, the items one after the other. I sat with them and I said, this one, I watch you people on television, you couldn't defend it, so why are you bringing it to me again? They will show you why that thing has to happen. I said, you may find another way of doing it, but you budget for it this way and you can't explain on national television. I don't want to be called before Commission of Inquiry on television. I can't explain, and then my mates in law school will be laughing at me and wondering whether I was their mate. So I can't do this. So we actually trimmed the budget. I believe that if you take the budget that we sent to Equatorial Guinea and compare with previous budgets, it's probably the smallest. But when we finished, I don't know what generated debate about the budget was a leak to the media that we had decided to restructure the bonus systems, where we said that instead of they getting 10,000 for first match, I think 13 or something for second match, 15 for quarterfinals, 25 for final, things like that. This is how the bonus package is structured. We proposed to them that, look, people think you are playing for money, and that is affecting your reputation. So what can we do about your package to send a message that you are not playing for the money? You are just playing, and if you win, it's good. So we proposed to the GFA that they should have a discussion with the players so that we can have a standard appearance fee. So if you appear to play any match, you get, let's say, 5,000. Then if you win the tournament, we give you 60,000. GFA said they would discuss it with the boys and then get back to us. When they discussed with the boys didn't quite get it. They said, no, it's never happened. They don't understand this arrangement. And so they think that we just stick to the existing arrangement. After they talk about they playing for money, I mean, they do their best. If there's money to be made, they make it. But, people talk. So they want to stick to the existing arrangements. So their captain approached me and said, Chief, let's just stick to the existing arrangement and let's go to this tournament. Let's do our best, and you will see whether the problem is from us or it's a systems problem. When the systems don't work well, there will be a problem in the tournament. But if the systems work well, and what was the system? He told me, when you make a commitment to these players, stick to the commitment. If you say, when you win this, you get 10,000, when they win and come to their hotel, by tomorrow, let them know that the 10,000 is ready.